So welcome back to the Full English with me, Matt Riley. It's a real pleasure today to be with Adeybayo. As well as being a director of the club, he's also in charge of the academy team. And of course on Sunday, it's a very important day. 5:30 at the SCG Stadium, they take on the mighty Buriram. But let's go back a little bit. First of all, Adey, as a professional player in Thailand, what was it like when you were a player?
I think it was very interesting at that time. A lot of players with a lot of skill. Playing with people in the same team like Dusit Salam Said, one of the best players at that time in Asia. Playing with one of the biggest and strong striker, Adeybayo Simaka, and having the young ones like People or More playing coming from the U team.
That's amazing.
A lot of people with skills, people that really know what they want in football.
Yeah.
At that time, really there. Nirut was still young, playing good. We have Tasak also. We are playing together. Anorak Sika was playing.
It's amazing people, but you know, we were talking earlier about the Champions League qualification which Suphanburi played, and people came on as a substitute. He's an incredibly popular man, a highly professional man. What was it that made him so special, Adey, when you played with him?
He has good skill, and he is very smart as a player, and he knew he's not too big or tall, so he has his quick decision making in the box, and he knows what to do. He knows how to create space for himself, and he knows what to go for. He's my kind of player any day.
Yeah.
People.
Now, talking of kind of player, Adey, how would you describe your style of play? What kind of player were you?
I like players that know what they want on the field, and players that not only play for a few minutes, players that want to play and keep playing. I like players that are disciplined on the field, very disciplined and focused, and sacrifice for the team. Go extra length.
Excellent. Well, we have to think about Sunday. It's such a big game, Adey, isn't it? But if you look at the academy team here, the under-19 team here, can you tell us how long it is that we've had it at Suphanburi and how it's developed since you've been working on it?
For the academy in Supan, the junior team, we started it just about 9 months now, exactly 9 months. And at that time, we had a couple of players that are listed with us, but they've not been training because our focus was really on this big team, which we have a lot of things to work with. But because our team, as our president desire, is not only a team for 1 year, it's a team that has to be an institution for future. So I push with him that we need to have our under 19 for a start to be strong with our MOU already with the Suphanburi Sports School. So we have challenges in getting the right coach and getting the idea that the president wants, because he wants a team that can entertain, a team that can pass the ball, and a team that can play modern football. So last year we didn't have this happening in the team. So for us to get a coach that will do that job, I'm a licensed coach, and it's always good to have time, not only to sit in the office, to go back to the field and exercise what you want. So I told him I will sacrifice myself. I'm going to work with the kids, and I know we will be able to do something good. So it was really, I want his philosophy, the philosophy of the president, to see that it's something that is possible, because he's a man that goes outside the country a lot, and he watches a lot of matches. He wants to see the same thing in Europe happening here in Thailand. So I told him it's possible. I really want to thank him for believing in us and investing a lot of money for the kids, because the kids are being put in different apartments, taken care of day and night, sleeping and well taken care of by him. So they believe in it, and I think when we get the trophy, he deserves it because he put in a lot for the team. So we also on our part did a lot of hard work, which is necessary, and then we can see where we are now. It's just, we are still, I can tell you, is just the beginning. We're going to do better.
Absolutely. And something else, getting back to the president Kuntop Adi, is he really wants to have is a lot of players that come from the Suphanburi area to be proud examples of people from the province. How are you able to select players from this area, and what kind of systems can there be to collect more players from the Suphanburi province?
Actually, what we did is we got the players from Suphanburi, from the school where we are. About 40% of the players were really indigenous of Suphanburi. So, and we believe and we let them understand that this is not only about a football club, it's something about having a pride in your province, which is what the president also is interested in. And also, not only that, he wants other people to also come in and benefit from what is happening in Suphanburi. But what we really did is to let the players believe in themselves and let them know that modern day football is something everybody can play, but we just have to work hard and let them understand what they really need. So with the language on my side, because I can speak a lot of Thai language, and with which is easier to communicate with the player, individual or as a group, and expressing myself to them what is possible with some visual aids. The players are really getting there. And our next plan, we're really working on a project to have probably opportunity or league or one way of getting more players from Supan who will be Suphanburi friends.
Fantastic.
Players. We're really working on that, especially on the academy. The MOU we have with the school. At present, we are in one tournament that is going on, under 17. So we've also qualified for that, which we have the youth, about 50 to 60% of them also from Suphanburi. So we have also 14 under 14.
Wow.
And so we're working with all these for future, not
absolutely.
only for now.
Now, talking about the small future, that is Sunday. Now, Buriram United had a lot of support from Leicester City to set the team up, and I know, talking to Darren Reed, who's now the assistant at Muang Thong, that they've had a lot of time to prepare. But one of the things that I really noticed in your semi-final is the teamwork you talked about that the Supan players have. What do you think are the main skills and the main strengths of the Suphanburi team as we go into that final on Sunday?
First of all, I would like to tell us that Buriram, with all respect, they are the champion for the past 2 years, for the past 2 times. So we know we're not playing a small team or a team that the Buriram has really invested not only in a day, but about the future of the club. So and looking at their team playing, we see exactly they're playing just like how the big team is playing. So it's very similar thing. So it's something that I really appreciate, and this is also the dream and the ambition of our president, that our team will be playing as the first team will be playing. That's what we really focus on. So we don't just want to go to the game with a group of people that played something different from the big team. So we want to play the same system so that when these young players are going to break into the big team, all necessary informations and skills that they need, techniques, we're just going to walk and blend in. It's not going to be a strange system for them. That's why we chose the coach we have now, Mano, who is a believer of the same system we play, and we talk a lot. Actually, he's very interested in many of the kids, and he could see we playing what he play as well. So this is what we're doing here, and like I said, Buriram has really changed now. I know Leicester put a lot, but they play different system. Now they're playing 3 at the back, 5 in the middle, and 2 up front, which is different from Leicester. So now the coach is also different. But not with that, they've won all the matches and get to the final. It's not a small achievement.
No.
So it's going to be a good match. I'm looking forward to a very good match. And I think the difference will be just for a team that is more disciplined and have better techniques to win on on that day.
Fantastic. Well, Adi, you know you have the whole province behind you. It's 5:30 on Sunday at the
5
SCG
o'clock.
Stadium. 5 o'clock, sorry, at the SCG Stadium, and we'd hope that all of you can come along to the SCG Stadium to support not only the club, not only the children, but the province of Suphanburi. Suphanburi FC, ready for ASEAN, ready for the AEC.